The Bible says, "And he went forth unto the spring of the waters, and cast the salt in there, and said, Thus saith the Lord, I have healed these waters. There shall not be from thence any more death or barren land." Here the prophet Elisha is healing the waters of a city. The ground was barren, the waters were not good. And Elisha does it with a cruse of salt, a small cup of salt that he cast therein. And through that small cruse of salt, the Lord could say, I have healed these waters. No more death, no more barren land. And the Bible tells us in the New Testament, let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt. What you say today may be that salt that can heal your land. That might be a blessing to a barren family, a chapped workplace, a dry situation. What will you do with your words today? Will you take your words and let them be always with grace, always with God's unmerited favor, saturated with the goodness of God? It didn't have to be a bucket of salt. It didn't have to be a vat of salt. It was just a cruse of salt. It was just a small portion of salt. And the Bible speaks about your speech being seasoned with salt, not an overwhelming amount of salt, not a manufactured, worked up abundance of salt, just a little bit here, a little bit there. And God could use that to say, I have healed these waters. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. What will you do with your tongue today, with your words today? Will you allow them to be seasoned with salt like a little cruse that can be cast into a situation and bring peace, refreshing, the grace of God? Or will you continue to use them like knives and swords that cut, destroy, and kill? What will you do with your words today?